Time to do the tag video. I was tagged by Be Fabulous With Me Irene and Amy Wong, and I absolutely love the idea of this video. It is luxury items that I regret buying, and if you've never joined me before, my name is Jennifer. I upload about 1 to 2 videos a week. I love designer handbags, and I upload about 1 to 2 videos a week about them. So if you've never subscribed, please continue doing so, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. What I've done is all the items that I've regretted buying, I've sold. So I have all of the pictures that I sold all these items, and mainly to Fashion File. And they're bags that I've loved every single one, but just didn't find them very useful, and you'll see all the reasons right here. So that way maybe it'll help you decide when you want to get a bag. So I have 7 bags that I will be reviewing today on why I regretted buying them. The first of the 7 bags that I regret buying is this beautiful Celine belt bag. The belt bag originally I saw was by the channel Hey June. She was talking about the bag, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And she is totally right. It totally elevates every look that you have. It makes it just the whole outfit look good. And the only reason that I sold her, where did I buy this bag from? I bought this bag originally from Fashion File, and I was able to sell the bag back because I found out that because of the belt, she's right, it's really tricky to get the cover in and out of it. So what you do to get the cover off is that, and I usually, if I don't reach for a bag, I will sell the bag. So I don't have any of these 7 in my possession anymore, because I feel like a bag really needs to be used by someone who really can use the bag and not just sit around in my closet. So the reason that I sold her is that that front flap, whenever you need to open it, you actually have to kind of tug it forward, down, and then up. And then in order to clip it down, you have to go under. We'll pretend this is the belt. The belt's here, you go down and then snap it down and up. So to get it out, it's actually down, out, and up, and then you got full opening. And it wasn't like a bag that you can leave the bag open and then just leave it open, because I feel like all my stuff is just exposed and it just kind of looks awkward with the flap up here and the handle, and then it's kind of open here. So I went ahead and sold her just because I didn't reach for her, and with my lifestyle I really need to get in and out of my bag pretty frequently every day. But otherwise, gorgeous color. This was in the Dune, which is like a light taupe color. The second bag that I'd like to discuss that I regret buying and I ended up selling, it is the Hermes Kelly, and it's in the Cellier style, so it's the sharper edges. It's in the size 28 in the Chamonix leather, so CHAMONIX leather. This is the bag that helped me to understand about the Trinova leather conditioner and restorer, because I bought this one from, I was only the 3rd owner. This bag I found on eBay, which I know is really scary, but I trusted this seller, and it was from where was the store from? I can't remember where the store originated from, but I got this from eBay, and maybe it was from Japan. But anyway, I went ahead and got her. Love the Kelly hardware. Like, the hardware is seriously amazing. It's palladium hardware, and just the turn of that little lock at the front was so pretty, and everything was just perfect. And I love the feel of the leather and the structure of the Hermes. I think I'm in love with Hermes bags, but they're just awfully expensive. This one I bought for $9,000 off of eBay, and just thought it was just the prettiest thing. The only reason I sold her was that because it's the Cellier, which is the sharper corners, it was really pretty on. Every time I used the bag, when it would bump against my body, it seemed like it just didn't kind of mold against me, and I'm more of a, I like bags to kind of feel comfortable on me. So I went ahead and sold her. The third bag, it is my beautiful Chanel backpack, and it is in the most beautiful baby blush pink. I've never seen a pink, well, I like my Oak Coin purse, but this was even a lighter pink. So totally gorgeous with light gold hardware. And I bought this at the Chanel boutique in St. Louis, and I bought her because Dad had just had a successful liver and kidney transplant. So on my way up there, I stopped by the Chanel store, totally impulsive, and I saw it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this backpack is gorgeous. So I went ahead and bought her, and the only regret I have is that this was just so pretty. I was afraid to use her. And it was just calfskin. It was perfect. I love using her because it looked good on, but just never used her because I was so afraid to get her dirty. If I got her dirty, I'd just feel sick. So I went ahead and sold her. The fourth bag that I regret buying is this Chloe tote. This tote was absolutely impulsive buy as well, just gorgeous in color. But I didn't take my time, and what I realized when I was using this tote is it was already pretty heavy to begin with because the leather is pretty substantial. And you know me, I put lots of stuff in there and just never used her. It was just too heavy, but gorgeous tote. The fifth bag I regret buying is another Chanel, and this is the Chanel Timeless Tote. As you know, I love totes. But this tote bag was super beautiful. It was in an ivory color with silver hardware. The only issue with this was that I have so many things in totes, and this has two sections. So it has one center zip and then two sections on the side. And the bag doesn't go outward like an A-frame at the bottom, leaving you more room at the bottom. Literally, it's the same diameter all the way down. So what ended up happening was I would stack all the things and it would kind of look kind of out like this because everything was so much near the top and just didn't look good because I put too many things in it. But I would love to have this bag back if I didn't have as many things to bring with me every single day. So this was a very, very, very beautiful bag. I absolutely still love it to this day, but I sold this one as well. The next to last bag that I regret purchasing is this Balenciaga City Bag. And the reason that I sold this was in a gorgeous caramel color, and it was made in the year that the leather was really, really, really good. And there are some years that the Balenciaga bags had better leathers, and this was in one of those years. I think it was like 2017-ish. I can't remember, or 2007. It's one of those two. But I bought this bag off of eBay, and I could tell the seller was real and wasn't a fake. And the only reason that I sold this bag is that when I put the bag on the floor, it literally just melted. Like every single part just collapses, and it looks like pretty much this flat when it's laying on the ground, just completely just falls down. And so I didn't really like that because I didn't want the rest of my bag just to be on the ground. And whenever I held the bag, it was so slouchy, which was a cute look on some outfits. But I went ahead and thought, I'm not reaching for her, I'll go ahead and sell her. So if you like that look, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful investment. And I do love the City Bag. And the last bag that I regret buying is this. It's the Chanel Gabrielle backpack. And it's in the small size. And what was so cute about this bag was the backpack strap chains were in different colors. So I absolutely love that it had like a gold chain, it had a silver chain, it had a black chain. It was just so edgy and cute, and I like how the base was structured. Totally lightweight bag. The only problem I had with this bag was because I wore it like a backpack, whenever I get in the car or I'd accidentally forget it was on my back, it would hurt so bad because that bottom black section is very, very structured. This is like you could knock on it, but it was like really hard. So it would just go against my back, and I thought, no, I've hurt myself 2 or 3 times with it. Just it would be hurting when I got in the car. So I went ahead and sold the bag. So otherwise, love the Gabrielle style, and I do still miss it, but I just didn't reach for it. And I actually rather use my other Chanel, the blush pink backpack, more than this one, just because it was just softer and just easier to sit back on and not have to worry about the base just crushing my spine. So I really enjoyed doing this video. Thank you, Be Fabulous With Me, Irene and Amy Wong, for tagging me. The 2 next people I'd like to tag are Yoshia Lux and Lux Mom. So can't wait to see you guys in your videos about this, and thank you for taking the time to do them when I tag you guys. And whoever else is watching, feel free to do this tag video. So if you're watching, you're tagged as well. So please comment below if you have experience with any of these 7 bags, or what your experiences were, if you love them, if you still have them. And I love communicating with you guys. I enjoy our community. So you guys have a great week. I'll see you again in my next video.